Five on your health. More than 5 million Americans are living with OCD, or obsessive compulsive disorder. There are treatment options, but they don't work for about 1/3 of those diagnosed. Well, now researchers are focused on a new option that could be the answer those patients are waiting for.
You're trying to solve a puzzle that you can't solve.
It's not unusual to see Mark Constant using his phone, but what is unusual is his need to check it.
I'm sitting there Googling. It's my ritual. It's a drug to me.
Mark lives with obsessive compulsive disorder, or OCD. Intrusive thoughts started taking over about 6 years ago, costing him dearly.
Honestly, I've probably lost 2 jobs to this. I've had to go on short-term disability twice. I'm not there as a parent like I should be. Now it kind of makes you feel like you're a burden.
Mark is not alone. About 2% of American adults, 5 million people, are diagnosed with OCD. Obsessions and compulsions consume an hour or more of their lives every day. They cause distress and interfere with a person's ability to function. And for millions of those affected, including Mark, current treatment options don't work.
We are in desperate need for something new.
Dr. Irina Mezhibovsky is the director of psychiatry at Boston Clinical Trials in Roslindale. She says current medication options target 2 neurotransmitters in the brain, dopamine and serotonin. But this new option does something different. It's an experimental drug that targets a 3rd neurotransmitter called glutamate.
And the most recent research suggested that glutamate might be responsible for the development of obsessive compulsive disorder.
Glutamate is critical in the communication process between nerve cells, and some research suggests abnormal levels can contribute to OCD, so this drug would work to regulate those levels. Boston Clinical Trials is one of the sites testing the drug and is enrolling right now. Mark says if it's successful in controlling obsessive thoughts and behaviors, it would be life-changing.
This is a new, more novel way. Will I take it? Absolutely, without a doubt, 100%.
So the trial is open to patients ages 18 to 65. Here's the key. They're already taking one of the approved treatments for OCD and not happy with those results. If you're interested, you can find more information about how to enroll on our website as well as our mobile app.